I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. Actually, I kind of do, but we're gonna figure it out. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode. It's your boy, Jabril. Before we get started, if you are new, make sure you hit that sub button and notification button. That way you get notified of when I do more dumb, stupid things like these videos. But anyway, share this with your friends, family. Enjoy. All right, so what we are doing today is birria tacos. Now, Gabe, you've already done birria tacos. No. We're gonna try and do them, one, the right way, and two, we are going to do them with chicken thighs instead of chuck roast. Don't worry, they were good with chuck roast. They were bueno with chuck roast. But as for me, trying to do chicken. So, hear me out. We'll do this. It'll be okay. It'll taste good. Everything will be fine. Let's get started. All right, so I got a lot going on here. I was gonna do this in the crock pot, and then I changed my mind. I said, Gabe, you got one of these doohickey dudes. Why don't you use this guy? Just do it the old-fashioned way and throw it in the oven that way. So guess what? That's what we're doing. Again, I already said we're doing things a little unconventional today, and that's fine. Plus, this way may not take as long. Hopefully it'll be just as tender, but we're about to find out. All right. So I got my half pan here, and yes, this is a half pan, because two of these makes what's considered a full pan. Those are details for another time. So, I got my half pan here, and what we're using is chicken thighs, and so we'll put our chicken thighs in here, and then we got all of our shenanigans going on over here, and we're gonna make this happen. I promise, we're gonna make this happen. All right, so what I have here is a small sauce pot, and then I got a handful of dried chilies. So I have ancho chilies, I have chile de árbol right here, and then I got guajillo chilies right here. And what we're gonna do is basically we're gonna rehydrate them. And so in order to do that, you need agua and then your chilies. And we're also going to throw in some Roma tomatoes, cut a little X at the end of these tomatoes, and then basically this will help get the skin off of these tomatoes, and then we'll kind of go from there. So basically what I'm doing right now, since they're dry and they're easier to work with, right now I have two ancho chilies, these big guys, and then I have 3 árbol chilies, and 3 of the guajillo chilies, and all I'm doing is snipping the ends off of these guys and then dumping the seeds out. And all I'm doing is just snipping the tops off, seeing if there's any seeds in there. And then I'm throwing them in my pot. That is all I am doing. And then I'm gonna go ahead and add my water, and I want just enough to cover the peppers, but then I'm gonna turn my heat on high and let those go for about 10 minutes. And then the last few minutes, we'll add our tomatoes. And so I'm gonna show you real quick what I'm talking about. So, see your tomato, okay? This is where the stem was, and then this is where you're gonna cut. So you're literally just gonna take your knife, and you don't need to go too far, about 1/4 of an inch, just enough for the water to get through. But you're literally just going to, X marks the spot. So I threw my tomatoes in, and I threw actually a little bit more water in. The tomatoes are just about done, but I'm gonna go ahead and try to drain some of the water out. If you have I call them China caps. If you have a China cap, throw it in there and let all this strain out. But we're gonna go ahead and throw all these in here, and then we'll peel the skin off of the tomatoes and throw them in here as well, and then we'll talk about our sauce. All right, and then we're gonna add about 1 cup of chicken broth to this. And then I have here 1 whole onion that I halved and then cut into quarters. It's gonna be a tight fit, but it's gonna work. And then I have about 6 or 7 cloves here of garlic that I peeled and cut the little ends off. So we're gonna throw those in there as well. Okay, and then we're gonna try and put that on. Okay, and then we're gonna pulse it. Okay, then you kind of have your paste. Make sure that, you got it all choppered up, but it should be pretty good. And it smells good. All right, so now we got our chicken thighs here, and we're gonna add our sauce to them. Okay, then we're gonna add 1 cinnamon stick. Actually, we're gonna add about 2. So we're gonna add about 2 cinnamon sticks. We're gonna add about a tablespoon of oregano. Okay, then we're gonna add about 4 or 5 whole cloves. And you wanna add about 2 bay leaves, and keep an eye on where these are, because you don't wanna lose these. Then about a teaspoon of cumin. Okay, then I'm gonna add about 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar. Okay, then we're gonna add about 2 cups of chicken stock. Okay, then we're gonna add some salt and pepper to this. Okay, then we're gonna cover this with aluminum foil, and we're gonna bake this at 350 for probably an hour or 2. At least until you can shred it, but I would say probably, I would say start with at least 2 hours. But we'll see you in about 2 hours. All right, so I ended up going about 2 hours at 450 degrees, and it smells amazing. But here it is. So we're gonna pull some of this chicken out. All right, and then I'm gonna set some of the sauce off to the side so that we have something to dip our tortillas in. And then I also need to make sure that I pull out the cinnamon sticks as well, and as well as the bay leaves. So go ahead and do that, and then we'll make some tacos. All right, so now we're gonna take our shells that we got right here, and then I took a little bit of juice off to the side, and then I also chopped some onions and cilantro, and then I saved a bowl for my dipping stuff, and I'll add some onion and cilantro to it. And then my tortillas, I just got some low-carb tortillas. And then for our cheese, I didn't get Mexican cheese this time, I just got mozzarella cheese. Okay, so we got our thing nice and hot. So let's fry up some tortillas. There you have nice birria taco. So let's try these out. All right, so we got our tacos, which look beautiful, by the way. And we got our consomme, which is right here. And all we're gonna do is just take our taco, like so, and we're gonna dunk it in our consomme. Cheers. Like, you still get the excellent flavor of the birria tacos. You get that nice heat. Taste a little bit of the cinnamon, but you feel like you can eat a lot of these. I don't know. The cheese is okay. It's definitely no Mexican cheese, but it does work, especially with the chicken. I'd pay like $10 for these. Like, these are solid. The cilantro's nice. The shell crisp got real, I mean, like, look at that. Like, that's beautiful. And the only reason it's soggy is because it's been sitting for a second. But, like, everything about this taco. And the chicken thighs was a good choice. I don't think chicken breast would have been very good with this, with how low and slow it needed to go. And plus, this type of recipe just needs a dark meat to have. This is, and it's not horribly messy. Either that or I'm just not doing it right. But I'm probably not doing it right, and that's fine. Yeah, this was really good. It has been too long since I've made these. Well, guys, there you have it. Chicken birria tacos made with love. Again, if you guys are new and you enjoyed this channel and you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that sub button for me, and then share this with your friends and family. Comment down below for me. Tell me what you guys think. Give me some ideas of what I should do next. And as always, guys, peace out, and I will see you guys in the next one.